Gwyneth Paltrow is in the news, and her diet has come under heavy scrutiny by the public, by people who, frankly, I don't know if they have a right to be complaining about other people's diets, but that's just me.
No, it's always the people that defend Lizzo and say that she's, perfectly healthy and happy with how she looks, that then go to Gwyneth Paltrow and say that she is glorifying anorexia because she intermittent fasts.
What's up with that? Why is one side allowed to complain and the other side isn't allowed to complain? Why is this bigoted?
We bash beauty and excellence now.
Yeah, that's why it's okay to bash weird-looking Gwyneth Paltrow. Granted, she is weird-looking now.
Yeah.
But it's not okay to bash.
She's freaking gorgeous.
Okay.
I mean, she was on this wellness podcast. She is 50 now. She, looks a little bit rough in the podcast.
For 50?
She could do with a little bit more
she looks very rough for 50 compared to other actresses.
50.
In her face.
Have you guys seen 50-year-olds?
Yes, I have. In her industry, there are plenty of 60-year-olds.
The thing is, it's just ironic that a woman who has taken advantage of so many luxury cosmetic and health therapies, she looks the same as anyone else would at 50, it's hasn't really taken any visual effect.
Listen,
don't buy the vagina-scented candles, whatever you do.
Oh yeah, the Goop.
Don't buy the Goop. Don't buy the Goop.
Yeah,
that's her. She has a brand called Goop, and she has a candle that is sold that is scented like her vagina.
Her vagina specifically.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Interesting.
Yep.
So she went on this wellness podcast and she explained how she eats. She said she eats dinner early in the evening. She does an intermittent fast. When she wakes up, she doesn't immediately eat. She has liquid diet of coffee and bone broth.
Yeah.
For her dinner, she usually has vegetables. Do you want to show the video so we can
which one are we going to show
not seem
them?
like we're just baselessly putting her down?
We've got the.
This all seems like great advice.
I mean, yeah, totally.
No, we're not putting her down. We're actually insulting the people who keep insulting her, saying that she doesn't have a right to make the choices she's making.
It was very odd because the video that they posted was just captioned, "White women will destroy your life." What does that have to do with
for eating
anything?
vegetables.
It's embedded in the Insider article.
Yeah, it's this one right here.
Yeah.
That it's hold on, I gotta fix it because I gotta refresh here.
Okay.
It keeps, there it is. All right,
Please hold.
Hold on.
No, I eat dinner early in the evening. I do a nice intermittent fast. I eat something about 12. And in the morning, I'll have some things that won't spike my blood sugar, right? So I have coffee, but I really like soup for lunch. I have bone broth for lunch a lot of the days. Try to do 1 hour of movement. So I'll either take a walk or I'll do Pilates or I'll do my Tracy Anderson. And then I get in the sauna. I dry brush and I get in the sauna. So I do my infrared sauna for 30 minutes. And then for dinner, I try to eat, according to paleo. So lots of vegetables. It's really important for me to support my detox.
Yeah.
A couple of things. One, if you're drinking coffee, you're breaking your fast. That's not a fast. Anything that's not water is going to break your fast.
really?
Secondly,
I thought it kept you in a calorie deficit because it has no calories.
No, coffee does have calories. It spikes your insulin. It'll cause your body to go into digestive activity, which is breaking the fast. So water and maybe salt. I think salt water is the only thing you can really do to keep fasting. Salt might even break your fast. And secondly, be careful with infrared saunas. That's a lot of radiation. It's untested, and it might be causing cancer.
She seems to have done a lot of experimental health therapies. She, in a different TikTok on this same podcast, she said that she once tried ozone therapy in her rectum.
Whoa.
I have no idea what that even means.
Oxidizing the ass.
Not sure if I want to know what it means.
Wow.
But she said it was well worth it.
Whoa.
Well, at least she got her money's worth.
I'm bullish on ozone. It's the only oxygen's the only atom that has its own zone. It's called the ozone. There's 3 oxygens.
Would you try this?
Up my ass? Not today.
She recommends it.
Wow. Well, she can convince me.
How many crisis parties?
Yeah, how many crisis parties for you to get ozone therapy?
$6K right to my bank account. I'll put it up my butt.
Yeah.
I mean, what does it entail? Is it like 20 minutes? That's a little too long.
I wish she
There is
had
a price.
elaborated, but she didn't. She just left it at that. But yeah, I think she is just receiving a lot of hate because everyone wants celebrities to tell them that they should, eat whatever they want. Don't try to improve yourself.
Yes,
just be empowered in how mediocre you are. And they're all saying, she has an extreme eating disorder, blah, blah, blah. Now, she very well might have an eating disorder, but like from what we can tell, this is just like what she's saying a normal day is like for her.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't seem that outlandish.
It sounds ordered to me, like she has an order to her eating.
Yeah.
It's everything not disorderly about that.
I just wonder, what is Gwyneth Paltrow doing with her days? She doesn't work anymore.
Ozoning the pooper.
It just seems like she does the ozone therapy on her rectum. She does the sauna.
Well, it's Meghan McCain. It's Meghan McCain has a problem with her, and so does Tess Holliday.
I saw that.
And I have to ask.
Oh, Tess Holliday has a problem with it?
Yeah, okay.
Notoriously.
I don't know if
the world's first morbidly obese anorexic woman.
Yes. Look.
She literally claimed to have anorexia.
Oh, wow. She's failing though.
Not kidding.
My problem with it is that, look, they don't like that promoting health and promoting being in charge of your own health requires a certain level of personal responsibility that they don't like. They don't like that because they think that you should just accept yourself whole hog the way you are.
They must not realize that all the other skinny celebrities are doing basically the same thing, plus taking Ozempic, but they just don't talk about it and claim that they have a normal lifestyle just like any other, and they're stupid and gullible for believing that.
Yeah.
Celebrities do extreme diets and crazy experimental
we just talked about it for the Oscars
all the time for their figures and their faces, but they want you to believe that how they look is effortless.
Yep.
That's never been the case.
They're talking. We were talking about it recently that for the Oscars, a big thing is like for a lot of these celebrities is like right after the holidays they start basically going on crash course diets and diet medications like Ozempic so that they can fit into a certain size gown for the Oscars.
There's tiers to the value of that. Like for performance, I need to fast for like 48 hours before I sing. A lot of times,
really,
not like pure fast, not like no food, to clear up my vocal cords, because too much like
that makes sense.
Milk and animal fat will clog up the cords, so I can't hit the notes properly. It'll go like it'll hit that sound instead of what's that?
It gives you like phlegm.
Too much phlegm. So I got to let my body digest the mucus, the lymph. So it takes about 48 hours, I've noticed. Also, like sleep is important, obviously, which you could even consider part of your diet at some level. Not diet, but it's definitely intertwined with diet. Like your ability to digest food is intricately woven with your sleep patterns.
Wow. Meghan McCain, who claimed she rarely speaks about other women's appearances, compared the, quote, washed out Oscar winner's wellness routine to a, quote, cult. Her life sounds like a living hell.
Dude, do we
Nothing about her day sounds nourishing or fulfilling. The laser focus on wellness seems obsessive and, quite frankly, unwell.
This is the most annoying.
The
part of the
laser
culture.
focused, idea of
if people
wellness
hyperanalyze what you eat in a day, Meghan McCain, I don't think that they would think it's very healthy.
She just says, "I eat soup and vegetables," and people are losing their minds.
Yeah, Meghan McCain's overweight. I'm looking at her right now. She's not.
She's literally overweight and telling other people that they're not healthy.
And I understand, like, some people might feel like we're trashing these people, but the point is that you're only allowed to insult one type of diet. You're only allowed to insult one type of body type now, and that's skinny people.
And I do agree that Gwyneth Paltrow probably has an obsession with the concept of wellness.
Yes.
Like a lot of celebrities and non-celebrities, honestly, do.
Yep.
Like, you gotta have the routine where you get on your Peloton in the morning, and you have an Apple Watch, and you like drink kombucha all the time.
Do you think that Apple Watches and a lot of that stuff is kind of is a hindrance, like the ultra focus on like the amount of steps you're taking?
Keeping track of your biometrics and then
Yeah.
selling it to Apple is probably not a good idea.
They're just harvesting. They're not even paying you for it. They're just taking it. And using
You're
it.
paying for it. You're paying
Honestly,
Apple to harvest your data.
When I started fasting, when you advised me, I was also working out in Orange Theory, and their whole thing is that you track how many calories you're burning and also like what heart rate zone that you are, and I think it's 2,400 calories is a pound, approximately.
Yeah.
So for me, it was so helpful that to the point where I knew pretty much at the end of the day, I would journal while I would eat. I was like, oh, my weight should be this. It was always pretty much accurate.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
to the point. I was like, I'm going to lose like 1.2 pounds today.
I
Like,
wasn't in a weight loss program when I was using my watch. Tim let me borrow one, I just didn't like. I got obsessed a little bit with the metrics, like you were saying, Brett, and then I also didn't like how tight it was on my wrist. I was just like, this is annoyingly
That's
cutting
literally
off my
why I
circulation.
use like a watch that has like the stretch band, because I can't stand watches that are super tight to your wrist.
If I had like infrared measuring my biometrics in my room, I might have it turned on. I don't see like a downside to it. You got to have self-control to not get obsessed with that stuff, though, I think.
Yeah.
But you said it helped you a lot when you were actually losing the weight,
Yeah, I lost 50 pounds.
and you were able to like, did it like give you confidence as it was happening, knowing, like verifying it mechanically?
Nothing helped more than the don't drink coffee without fasting. Swear to God.
What do you mean by that?
When you told me, it's like, oh, if you drink coffee, you break the fast.
Yeah, dude, nothing for like 12 to 18 hours.
Dude, because I was eating super healthy. I was working out like crazy and I would not lose weight. And it was driving me insane. And that one change made me lose like 10 pounds in 2 weeks.
Man, that's awesome.
It was insane. It was like...
Meghan McCain also said that there is a growing awareness for eating disorders in American culture, and Gwyneth Paltrow is justifiably being torn apart
Oh,
for
I like the
promoting a
justifiable
lifestyle
part.
that doesn't provide enough calories to maintain a healthy diet.
What about all the extra calories that Lizzo is promoting?
Tess
huh?
Holliday and Meghan McCain, please tell us how many calories we're supposed to eat.
Yeah, what's the right amount of calories?
And like disorders, like when in the middle of the night you can't control yourself and you go snag a piece of meat or something. That's that's the lack of order, is when you just go grab food randomly without even thinking about it.
Also,
The
these
eating disorder affecting most people in this country is a binge eating disorder. That's just the facts. Like, people aren't suffering from restrictive diets on the whole in this country, and especially not because Gwyneth Paltrow told them to like not eat breakfast.
Well, also, Hollywood just loves to promote gluttonous behavior. They want you to indulge your every whim and consume, because what they're doing is selling you products constantly anyways. It doesn't unless they're selling you diet plans, it doesn't benefit them.
This
to tell
is
you to consume
insane.
less.
Tess Holliday said people continue giving her airtime and giving her a platform to take her advice because everyone is too afraid to be fat. Why would you not be afraid to be fat? It's a health condition.
Yeah, I think
It's a medical condition that can ruin your quality of life.
Well, also beyond that, that's just not true in today's world. Where did you see that video recently? It was like on like the Clown World Twitter of the girl who does like the video of what she eats in a day, and it's bonkers. Mary, did you see that?
I saw it in the car.
Yeah, in the car. It's bonkers.
Wait, no, I think
Yes.
I did actually.
Like that was going to be cringe of the day, but it almost felt rude.
Well, it feels rude, but also like you're broadcasting what you eat in a day to the world so that people will react like that. I just sent you Tess Holliday's TikTok where she's like trashing.
No, Jerry, I don't want to make a
Gwyneth Paltrow.
TikTok.
I would love to listen to that. I don't know this Tess Holliday person. This first I've
She's
heard of her.
Here we go.
She's been a plus size model for a long time now.
Soup for lunch. I have bone broth for lunch a lot.
You know, what I find most mental about this is that we've known for years that she is okay with glorifying her eating disorder. And I'm not judging because I have an eating disorder.
I like how they're abbreviating eating disorder to ED, so it makes it sound like they're saying that she has erectile dysfunction.
Oh no.
Maybe.
Bone broth is not a
Tess
suitable
Holliday, anorexic,
meal.
by the way.
And then to end your day with just eating vegetables.
God, I had a really mean
But
thing
yet
to say.
people continue to give her airtime, to give her a platform, to take her advice because everyone is too afraid to be fat. I was at a big fancy Hollywood event years ago and Gwyneth Paltrow was there, or as she had everyone refer to her as GP. And she was at a table with Rachel Zoe. And I'm not going to get too deep into Rachel Zoe, but I have my own opinions. And it was a seated dinner and we had a set course, a set meal. And she loudly had to let everyone know in this very tiny room with Natalie Portman, Catherine O'Hara, you name it, they were there, that her and her table, which were a handful of her close friends, as she said, that they were going to have something different. pizza, but not just any pizza, cauliflower crust pizza with no cheese.
Were you triggered?
And I'm not
To
shading
be
any-
fair, people that like I don't find loud
okay.
vegans or vegetarians. I found them just as annoying.
Health food crazes are
One that likes
annoying.
cauliflower
No one
pi-
disagrees.
pizza, go on, do your thing. But everyone just laughed like it was no big deal. And I'm not here to judge what people put in their bodies, especially
Except
as
right
someone
now.
that has a restrictive eating disorder.
Except for when
and
I'm
I get
doing that.
mocked all the time because I'm fat. So how dare I talk about not feeding my body, right? But this shit isn't normal, and it's affecting a whole other generation of
It's not normal going the other way either. To just tell people that you should just be fat and not at least
Tell
not
me
even
that
try to
Gwyneth
change it.
Paltrow has an eating disorder and Lizzo doesn't.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have FU money. I really can't wait to
What
have
will you
FU.
do with it?
Oh, Ian, what won't I do? Honestly, I just
Cauliflower
wanna.
pizza.
Nobody.
I
in
ate that last night.
Nobody should be eating cauliflower.
I
pizza.
ate it last night. That's all those ready meals downstairs. They're all cauliflower.
Oh, God.
But they have cheese on them. They're not vegan.
Okay. Well,
And they are amazing.
Small
And they
mercies.
don't clog you up like gluten. Gluten's nasty. This whole eat wheat is not good for the
eat
human
all
body.
the wheat. Eat it all.
I just wanna
I think
give-
small
I
doses.
will eat
There's
all
a
the
reason
carbs.
that Brett's name rhymes with bread.
Yes, I will eat all the carbs for all of you.
It
I will
catches up to
consume
you
them.
though. You gotta be careful with it. It takes about. I mean, you can detox it. It takes about.
Did
8
you know
months.
when you turned 30? Did you notice?
Yeah.
like,
The
your
day
body
I
just
detox from
fucking
carbs is the
doesn't
day
do
I
anything?
die.
When I was 29, I used to eat sugar a lot, and I was eating these Easter egg candies from Easter, and Kit Kats. I ate a bag of Kit Kat, and then I broke out in this rash on my lower left stomach. It was like an open sore, and it was the most disgusting. I was like, I'm killing myself with sugar. I've got to stop. If I will die if I do this to my body over and over again. And after that, I never looked back.
But isn't it wild when you turn? I feel like the exact day I turned 30, it was like I just cannot process.
It happened to me again at 40. It was weird. Like peeing, I have to pee a lot more now.
Creative
I just let
Juice
myself pee
wins.
whenever.
He says, "Let those without sin pass the first kidney stone."
LOL.
Look, I just consumed some sugar and no sores breaking out on me yet.
I think one of my problems and greatness things I do, there's both a blessing and a curse, is that I do things extreme when I do them. So if I eat something, I eat a lot of it, or I do it for a long time, that kind of thing. So I was into sugar. I would drink 24 cans of Mountain Dew at night, a case of Mountain Dew in high school, late high school, after high school. That was just my personality.
That's some gamer stuff.
You were young.
All night gaming, playing Wild Arms on the PlayStation.
All right, Mary, we got some super chat. Do you think that we handled that topic well without being too disrespectful to anyone that wasn't at least being disrespectful to someone else?
I want to be disrespectful to this girl that had 28 edits in her 2-minute video. What kind of low self-esteem does it take to not be able to have a 3-minute video without cutting it? And I'm not going to be cruel, but she's massively overweight, not healthy, and it has no basis to insult or deride someone for their dietary choices.
Totally.
No, take care of yourself. Then get back
Yeah,
to
it's
me.
hypocritical.
Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.